Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today, a Wednesday afternoon here at MadWorld Tarot. A gloomy Wednesday afternoon, rainy, cold, autumnal. I have the infamous ring light on, and a light is shining on the tarot table. A light might also be shining on the state of the Parkle marriage, because there is a rumor, celebrity days and night blind item. For those of you who know about celebrity days and night, Sedan, NT, the lawyer, gets these gossipy bits of information, and this gossipy bit of information has just popped up, and it says that yes, that was the ginger-haired one at a bar drinking a beer and chatting up a woman. So we are going to have a look at this bit of juicy gossip using the After Tarot. There it is, mangled old box, very old tarot deck that I have had for years and years and years. We're going to do a relationship spread. Harry and Meghan, just have a look at the state of the relationship. Something we do periodically, not just for them. We do other relationships, look at them. But it's quite a useful spread if you yourself have a question about a relationship, where it has been, where it is now, where it is going. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be any kind of a relationship, friendship, family relationship, work relationship, anything that just needs a bit of clarity. And we're going to look at Harry and Meghan. We're going to remind you that this is just tarot for fun and entertainment. It's just rumor and gossip that we look at, and it's all speculation. It's all my opinion. I just read energy, archetypal energy, and disclaimer in the box. Being low, I need to juice these cards up again. I had started the reading, got this far, and then the phone rang. I have some family dramas going on this year. I started off with a bit of drama in my life, health situations for various people. So, got that all to deal with. But this is a lovely distraction. I'm eternally grateful to the royals for the distraction that they afford. And so Harry and Meghan relationship spread coming up with the After Tarot. I'll explain what's what. So as I say, if you are interested in trying this spread at home, you can do it. And those are the cards, and the underlying energy. Ooh, 8 of Cups. Oh dear. Oh dear. Somebody walking away. It's interesting in that card because there's somebody walking away in the After Tarot. I don't know if you can see it. We'll try and show you a bit better maybe when I finish shuffling the cards around a bit. There's somebody who's doing the walking away in the After Tarot is a man, leaving a woman behind, appearing at that cup that she's still holding, she's clutching onto. Isn't that interesting? So that's our underlying energy that doesn't bode well for the state of the relationship. Stuck in sorrow, the 8 of Cups, stuck in a situation, brooding over the situation that has gone so horribly wrong from an emotional point of view. So, to explain the actual spread, this is the past, this is the present, this is the future. Harry in the past, Meghan in the past, recent past. I'm going to turn them both over. There's Harry, there is Meghan. How very interesting. Harry in the recent past has 9 of Cups energy, which is quite smug energy, quite an indulgent energy. Can be somebody who's enjoying the good things in life, a bit overindulgent with the 9 of Cups. It's the glutton energy, as you can see in that card. So somebody who's been living the high life, maybe quite literally, he has been indulging. I would say that's my interpretation of the energy. It's also somebody who's quite pleased with himself. He might be quite pleased with himself in the sense of, oh, look at me, I did Invictus Games and the court case and I won and all of that stuff. So he's quite smug about things, recent past. She, on the other hand, Meghan, has got the Hermit card in reverse. And the Hermit card, we all know who the Hermit is Harry, is the Virgo. It's major arcana for Harry, and it's in reverse. So she is feeling alone. She's feeling that he is in his shadow energy, in his shadow self. Her opinion of him, very negative. She's looking at him and seeing all the bad stuff. And you know how that goes if you've had the misfortune to be in a relationship that has gone sour. When you look at the person, you see all their faults and you think, really? I loved this once. What was I thinking? And she is in that energy in the recent past, looking at him and thinking, really? And more than that, feeling lonely, as I have pointed out. The Hermit card is a card of loneliness, of retreat and isolation. So she's feeling very separated from him, very cut off. He's off indulging himself and enjoying himself, living the good life. She's feeling home alone. And we might hear about this at some stage, how he went off and he hung out with Nacho and went to the Grand Prix in Vegas and did this and did that and took this and took that and left her behind at home alone with Doria and the kids. It's possible it's all being documented. The Hermit has a lot of meanings and I need to discuss them all because it's the loneliness, it's the Harry, it's also following being misguided. And she might be looking at him and thinking either how deluded he is or how stupid she was. I don't know if she's capable of thinking that thought, to believe in him and invest in this situation. It was also the card of experts and advice and counselors and therapists and stuff like that. She might either be sick of all the therapy involved in the relationship or the discussion about therapy and the mental health issues, or she might be thinking, you really need therapy, or she really needs therapy, or they really need to see a counsellor. So there's an awful lot going on there, and all of it is negative from her point of view. He's enjoying himself, recent past. She is not happy, recent past. Harry, present energy. 2 cards for him so that we can get an idea of what he's up to. And we have the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Harry is trying a new path with the Magician. And that path does not involve his wife because it's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles is the wife card, the good wife, loyal and supportive and earth mothery and stays at home and cooks and, well, doesn't stay at home so much anymore, goes out and earns a good living and then comes home and cooks and raises the children and does all the good things, the nurturing things. But that card is in the reverse. So he either sees her as having withdrawn her support from the relationship, or he is no longer interested in that support, doesn't need it, doesn't care. This is his current energy, and he's off. The Magician is off waving his magic wand and conjuring up a whole new and exciting life for himself. So he's quite confident about his desirability, I have to say that, because the Magician has all of these things. He's got the wands and the cups and the pentacles and the swords. He has all of these things at his disposal. He's feeling very powerful right now, very charismatic, thinking that the world is at his feet. He can conjure up anything he likes. He's that important. He's that special. He's that powerful. He can just click his fingers. The girls come running. The business deals come, the Netflix deals come, or they're off to Africa, or whatever he wants. He feels that he is in control of the situation right now. Very interesting, because it's not normal energy for Harry. He's up at the moment. And we know he goes up, 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 and then down, down, down. Or that seems to be the case, and I'm not diagnosing. I'm simply observing. How about Meghan? Where is she right now? We've got the Page of Wands, excuse me, in reverse. Oh, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. She's given up. She's feeling very woeful. Page of Wands in reverse is all the bad news, the negativity that has headed her way, the very negative stories that have come out as a result of the Golden Globes fiasco. From a Parker point of view, it was a fiasco. It's a very upsetting, it's very distressing. It's media, it's PR. Pages are communications, wands are PR. Put the 2 and 2 together. She's very fixated on how bad all of this is. And the 10 of Wands in reverse is giving up a situation. She feels that it's over. She can't do it anymore. She feels very alone. She feels exhausted. She feels unnoticed. She needs attention. She needs notice. She needs fuel. Possibly she's not getting it. She's not getting her fuel. She's not getting her attention, and she's all by herself. This is All By Myself. I'm not going to sing the song, but you know that song. This is All By Myself. This is all by myself, all by myself. And having to suffer and struggle with all this negativity and all this blowback from the Golden Globes and everything else. And also perhaps this Page of Wands walking away, because Page is juvenile energy, a younger person in her life, a younger partner in the marriage who seemingly has withdrawn his interest and has gone somewhere else. Page of Wands. So what's lying between them? These cards are very open to interpretation because there are 2 for each question. So that's Harry, present energy, Meghan, present energy, and what lies between them, present energy. And the cards color each other, and it's a question of interpretation more than usual. Normally I try to be very specific with the questions I ask and the cards that I get, but I'm leaving it a little bit open here. And we have the Judgment card in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. So we have somebody who doesn't feel like having another go round in the relationship. Judgment in reverse. Judgment is coming back for another try, the second coming, the awakening. Somebody who thinks that everything has been a big mess, a bad decision, not interested in trying that again, wants to go off and seek their fortune somewhere else. It's that basic, it's that obvious that this whole thing is a big mess and there are better things on offer somewhere else. And the person who is thinking this right now is him. This is a snapshot of now. And as I read earlier, the rumor is that he's hanging out at bars, chatting up women. Or at least has once, or that is the observation or the speculation of that, or what was going on. Stacks up here because she's very stuck in her current energy of woe and give up and the world is against me. And he is, I can do so many exciting things as long as she's not around. Future. Is it going to change? Because this is all telling me he's the one that's leaving the situation and walking away right now. Is it going to change in the future? Soon future, not 5 years time. Very soon future. That's Harry's energy and Meghan's energy. Wow. He's got 10 of Cups in reverse. He's giving up. This marriage was not the dream that he thought it was going to be, the happy ever after that he thought it was going to be. 10 of Cups in reverse is just, it turned out to be a big sham, a big disappointment. And he's not invested in it anymore. And he's not going to play along with the pretense of it anymore. And this little story that we've got might be quite intentional, leaking. Because there is a game that sometimes people play of forcing the other party, the innocent party, if I use that term very loosely in this context, but the party that has been wronged to be pushed into actually separating officially. That the person who is the one who is doing the wrong or the harm is the one that doesn't actually go to the lawyer and say, okay, I'm done. And it looks like this is the game that's being played. Could be. Let's put it that way. That's how it seems to me, looking at these cards and feeling the energy right now. He feels very emboldened by something with that Magician. I don't know what it is. I think it's the court case, because magicians can be lawyers, spinning away. But he's definitely done with this relationship. It didn't produce what he thought. And the 10 of Cups never is a realistic view of a relationship. It's always a little bit over the top, fairy story kind of a thing. A romance novel-y kind of a thing. She has got the 5 of Wands in reverse. And that's also a give up energy, same as the 10 of Wands, give up. This is extra energy. The 5 of Wands energy is defeated, giving up the battle, realizing that however much you fight and you try and you contest and you keep coming back for another round, at some stage it's not worth it anymore. At some stage you just are going to lose. And so really it's a terrible reading for a couple. And it always amazes me, because as I was laying the cards out, I thought, I wonder if maybe I'll get a miraculously sunny picture of their relationship, just for once, just for the tarot to kind of give me a shock. But no, it's consistent in its negativity. And this is terribly negative. I haven't got a divorce card, a justice, or a king of swords, or an ace of swords, or one of those ones that would tell me, or tower, death. One of those cards that would tell me 10 of swords. But I've got her giving up, her feeling that she just can't anymore. And I've got him thinking, oh, there's so much better somewhere else, in a bar somewhere. It doesn't say where. I'd love to know where. But he's trying his luck somewhere else. This is the energy that I am seeing, and the energy is chiming with this rumor. So let's clarify that, remind you, disclaimer in the box below, read it, form your own opinions about the state of the marriage, but as far as I'm concerned, it's in a terrible, terrible state. That is your reading. Thank you for watching, and see you again tomorrow.